Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to High School Baseball on the Show, live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Senior Day. Today, we'll get a chance to see these upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started.
Three.
One down. McMahon now at the plate.
Batting second, right fielder, Rick McMahon.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Come on, Bobcats. Come on, bring the heat.
Hey, one away, one away. Hey, here we go.
Turns, rocks, and fires. This out to center. And now two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, DeMarcus.
Out. You're out.
Runner at first with one
Batting
gone.
third,
Stoner,
center
the
fielder,
next to hit.
Herb Stoner.
Come on, Bobcats.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go.
That's a ball.
Outside. Throw to second, and a
1-0.
great jump for the stolen base. Not even close. With the mediocre arm behind home plate, the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and it was an easy swipe. One out with a runner at second.
Right guy, no better up there.
And it's 1-1. Today, of course, Senior Day, a time of
1-1.
reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to
He's out.
first. That's out number two.
Three. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Three. Out. You're out. Out. Three.
First and third, one
Center
away.
fielder, number 10.
Stoner,
Herb
0 for 1
Stoner.
so far.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Hey ha. 0 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
That one hammered but pulled foul. Runners are at the corners, one away.
Hey, let's go. Let's put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
And a swing
three.
and a miss. Huge K there. I'm sure he's frustrated after not getting his teammate in, so the next batter will need to pick him up. Gotta bring that tying run in.
Out. Out. Three. 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 Out. You're out. Three. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out.
Welcome back to Pine Grove Park. Now a chance for Herb Stoner.
Go, Cats!
0-1. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
0-1.
Gilboni leads off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. And that's
0-2.
perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Swings at the big bender for the K. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 5 innings down, the Bobcats on top here, 2-1. Welcome back to Senior Day at Pine Grove Park. Now the left fielder, Peter Moore.
Moore.
Be patient. Get this guy out of here.
Let's go, Cats!
The Bulldogs, with the go-ahead run standing at second.
Hey, no outs now.
This one in the air, center field. Stoner under it,
Relay, 3-3-3.
brings it in. For the out. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Now batting. Shortstop. Dan Palmero.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. The high school playoffs have arrived here at Birdseye Field, a chance for these teams to extend their season one more day and for these young prospects to showcase their skills. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'm honored to be on the call for this one. We are just about ready to get started.
You're out. Out.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Herb Stoner.
Stoner.
Come on, Eagles. Come on, Eagles. Let's go, Peter.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Hit hard on a line. And that's that. They go down in order.
You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 You're out. 3.
Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Stoner, pro scouts are currently projecting him to be a late-round pick in the upcoming draft. He'll definitely have a shot at playing pro ball, but the college route might be the better choice. I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Silas, Heiser.
Out. 3.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Batting, catcher, Sean. Battle.
Make your adjustments right here, right now.
Hey, we got no outs.
Come on, Sean.
Go by.
Hey, come on now.
Now the payoff pitch. This one is labeled. And that one hops the wall. Coming around third. Comes across to score. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out. 3.
Two outs, runners at first and second.
Stoner.
Come on, Eagles. Come on, Peter.
Hack! It's 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
0-2.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
On 0-2, raised the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swings and misses. Third out. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The Eagles with the lead, 5-0.
Out. 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 You're out. Out. First base. Out.
First and second, one away.
Put him down here,
Jenkins digs in
batting
now.
left fielder, Bertram. Jenkins.
Let's go, Eagles.
Hey, we got one out here.
He can't touch you.
This one lifted to center field
Relay 3, relay 3.
and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corners.
Out. Out. 3. 3.
Stoner didn't have the game he envisioned in the team's season-ending loss. An impressive run, just 1 win shy of the state championship game. He showed flashes of potential that will give him options to keep his baseball career going at the next level.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts, you just mentioned, to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they will be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a major league park? Plus the athleticism to pick up the bat, show off your skills as a hitter, and then also grab a glove and be able to go out in the field. I really believe this is the biggest opportunity to prove that he can showcase at the pro level.
Now, you were a player that thrived under pressure. This is a pressure-packed environment. How does he block it out?
You know, he's going to have to embrace those nerves, embrace that pressure, all the eyeballs that are on him, especially as he goes from hitting to taking the field.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity in this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Jessica, we're now on to the center fielders. I know you're a two-time Olympic medalist, and I know that this is one of your favorite parts of the combine.
Well, let's be real. The athletes have now finally shown up. And if you're going to go to all the outfield positions, center field is #1, not only from the leadership, but they also have the best reads off the bat.
It is a glamour position. It is also an important one. When you're talking best center fielders of all time, you've got Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid, but you could also talk about the kid.
Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, you're throwing on the eye black, the sunglasses, the backwards hat. I mean, he could do it all. It had the flair, the athleticism. Absolutely loved watching him rob home runs.
Jessica, how would you assess his round so far?
You know, it's been a bit up and down. He's definitely showing off the athleticism, but the reads off the bat have not been good. In this position, you have got to be able to react with that first step, and that has not been consistent.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. And Jessica, this young prospect just wrapped up day one, the hitting, the fielding. What did you think of his performance?
You know, the biggest thing is day one, he got the nerves out of the way. I mean, he was able to showcase as a hitter and as a fielder, and knowing his work ain't done yet, he's got some games coming up.
That's right. These prospects on day two, they're going to be going head-to-head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for joining us at the MLB Draft Combine in Phoenix, Arizona.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next.
You're out.
And now, Herb Stoner. Ground ball to second base. Nice stop. Throws to first. And that is a great play for the out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result.
That's ball 4. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. First base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
One out and 2 on. Herb Stoner getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, way to jump
And that's
that one.
ripped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline and the run scores. We're tied at 1. 1 away. Runners at the corners here. Frederick Pollock will hit next. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far.
Runner.
Oh, caught up in a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Great job by the pitcher to stay cool in that spot. He could easily have gotten overamped and thrown it away, but he stayed controlled, and they got the out on the pickoff.
You're out. Out.
1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Salvador Morales. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's back there. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out.
Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
So 2 on and 2 out. Herb Stoner, the next to hit. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Fly ball to right, Delgado moving under it. That stops the bleeding, inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're midway through the 4th, 4-1.
3. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Here's the center fielder, Herb Stoner. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Now up Herb Stoner.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Crespo on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of them there. And the 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to start things off in the bottom of the 9th. 5-1. Morales now at the plate. Fly ball left field. Stoner moving under this one.
Relay.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep closer to draft day. First pitch is just around the corner.
3, you're out. Out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Herb Stoner. Foul ball there. Runner on at third, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
3, ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. 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 You're out.
One out and the bases are empty. And next, the cleanup hitter, Herb Stoner. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
1-0.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Late with the swing there. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Gets him swinging.
Out. 3.
One gone and a runner on at first. Now the left fielder, Edward Fontenot. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. And that gets down for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away.
3. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Two away and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Herb Stoner, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and throwing a number of their own on the board. High in the air, out to right. And that's the end of the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. On to the top of the 5th, 7-6.
Out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4, take your base.
One out and runners at first and second. Herb Stoner getting ready to hit. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Swing and a miss. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. And he delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. No action on the bases, though. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach.
You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Out.
Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Jared Gonzalez. Liner into center. Makes the play. Runner tags at second. To third. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. And we stay tied. Inning over. An exciting play. A great throw to third for the double play. But oh my goodness. Just no reason to try to move up to third right there. That is not great base running to end the inning.
Out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 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 Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Back here at Chase Field, and now the center fielder, Herb Stoner.
Yeah!
3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Portillo steps on first for the out.
Three. Out.
We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kent Emerson. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. The pitch, runner breaking for third. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. 1 up, 1 down.
Cut it. 2-2-2.
Three. Out. 3. First base. You're out.
Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started.
You're out. 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 3.
Herb Stoner digs in now.
Hey.
Rolls away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first, one away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. After tying him up like that, this pitcher is in control. Next offering is upstairs. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You're out. 3. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
And now, Herb Stoner. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Hey! 0-1.
Gets under it, pops it up. And there's one down.
Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. Out.
Nobody out, runner in scoring position. DeVarco, the next to hit. Lines this one to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Apply the offense. I get that you want to tag up and get to third, but that was a terrific throw right on the money for the out. And now the center fielder, Herb Stoner. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Foul ball there.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike two. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Slider ran away for strike three there.
Ball four. Take the base. That's ball four. You're out.
First and second with one away. Ken Nom getting ready to hit. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. To the plate, and he's out. That's about as good as it gets from the outfield there. An absolute laser to home, right on the money for the out. Next level stuff.
Out. You're out.
Two down and a runner at second base. 0 for 3. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Strike two. Runner at second, two down. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. So up next, Daryl Kingman. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one in the air, center field. Bang play in the inning.
Out. Three. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Three.
That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
This year's already committed to one of the best college baseball programs in the country. What do you think his immediate future holds?
Well, he's got a future. He's a nice young talent, but I don't think he's ready for pro ball. I think he has a lot more development to do. And going to the college that he's going to, they do a great job of developing players. I think he really has to look at that seriously. Pro ball is pro ball. But college, you got a chance to go and you can make mistakes and still have an opportunity to come back.
But he did get drafted for a reason. So this big league organization thinks they've got the developmental expertise in their system. They want him to sign, do they not?
No doubt. I see what they see in him. There's upside talent. I'm just saying pro ball will eat him up right now. He's not ready.
We'll see him in the first round.
out.